Older women say this and watch him melt. Hey there, I'm Sam, and I'm about to let you in on something that most guys won't tell you because they don't even realize it themselves. But trust me, when older women say this, we melt. We try to act tough, mysterious, distant, but one sentence can cut through all of that. And the truth, you don't need to act younger, wear something tight, or compete with anyone. You just need to say the right things and say them like you mean it. Let me break it down. Let's be honest, you've probably had moments where you're texting a guy or sitting across the table from him and you feel something but don't know how to express it. You want to say something meaningful, but don't want to scare him off. You want him to feel your presence, but you also want to remain confident and in control. The real problem is, most women have no idea what words can melt a man's guard down. Men are not used to hearing emotionally clear, confident, and warm words, especially from a woman who knows who she is. We live in a world of dry texting, vague responses, and people who play games. So when a woman says something powerful, it lands 10 times harder. Now imagine this. You're seeing this guy, you two click, but slowly he pulls back, or maybe he's around but doesn't open up. He talks, but keeps it shallow. You laugh, but don't feel chosen. And then you start to overthink. Should I pull away too? Maybe I should act less interested. Maybe he's not serious. But let me say this clearly. The right line can completely flip the script. If a man feels understood, appreciated, and emotionally seen, he connects fast. And older women, you're in a perfect position to say what most men crave to hear because you've lived, you've loved, and you understand men better than most. Let me give you the real thing now. The 7 lines that melt a man, no matter his age. These aren't pickup lines. These are real, emotionally triggering phrases that show a man you're emotionally intelligent, you're secure, you see him. Let's go. Line 1, I feel really safe around you. Why it melts him. Most men walk around feeling like they're failing at work, in relationships, in life. When a woman says she feels safe, it tells him he's doing something right. It hits deep in his protector instinct. Real example. A 45-year-old woman I worked with told this to a guy she was casually seeing. He literally stopped mid-conversation and said, "Wow, no one's ever said that to me before." They've been married for 2 years now. Line 2. I love the way your mind works. Why it melts him. This isn't just about looks. When a man hears that you're attracted to his thought process, it hits his ego and emotions in one shot. It's rare. You're telling him, I admire how you think. That's sexy to me. Try it when he shares something he's passionate about. Work, a project, a theory. You'll see him light up. Line 3. You make things feel easier when you're around. Why it melts him. Most guys don't feel needed anymore. This line isn't desperate. It's warm admiration. It tells him he brings value just by being himself. Use this after he helps you or when he's just present. He'll associate his presence with comfort in your life. That's powerful. Line 4. You don't have to fix everything. I just like being around you. Why it melts him. Men are trained to fix, solve, rescue. Sometimes it's exhausting. When you tell him this, you release him from pressure and invite him to just be with you. It creates emotional freedom, which men rarely feel. You'll instantly notice him relax and open up more. Line 5. I respect how you handled that. Why it melts him. Respect. That's the number one emotional need for men, not love. If you show respect for how he navigates tough situations, you're hitting the core of his masculine identity. Say this when he handles stress, conflict, or hard decisions. It's not flattery, it's recognition, and that sticks. By the way, if this is resonating and you've ever found yourself asking, why did he pull away when things were just getting good? We created something just for you. It's called the 7-Step Male Mind Decoder, and it breaks down exactly what's going on in his head, even when he won't say a word. You'll learn how to read the signals, spot real commitment, and stop second-guessing yourself. The link to download it is in the description. And yes, it's free. Line 6. I trust your judgment. Why it melts him. This isn't about surrendering control. This is about showing confidence in his leadership and clarity. Men bond with women who make them feel trusted. It doesn't mean he's perfect, but it means you value his thinking. That makes a man want to protect and commit more. Line 7, you feel like home to me. Why it melts him. This one's deep. Don't use it unless you mean it. When a man hears this, he feels chosen, not for his body or his status, but for his energy. You're telling him, you're where I feel peace. Say this after a shared moment of stillness. No phones, no noise, just presence. How to deliver these lines so he feels it. Number 1, keep eye contact. Look at him when you say it, not while texting, not over the phone, in person, or a voice message at least. Number 2, use a calm, grounded voice. Don't rush, don't laugh nervously. Say it like it's your truth. Men pick up on emotional certainty. Number 3, don't over-explain. Say the line, let it land, don't justify or explain it. The pause after the sentence is what makes it powerful. What men say after hearing these lines. In a small internal poll I ran with 50 men, ages 25 to 50, I asked, what's one line a woman said that you've never forgot? Here are some actual responses. She told me she respects how I lead my life. That gave me confidence I didn't know I needed. 34, entrepreneur. A woman once said, I feel calm when you walk in the room. I still remember it 6 years later. 41, consultant. She said, I feel like home, and that was the moment I knew I was in love. 29, firefighter. You don't need to say all 7 lines in one go. Use them naturally based on what's real between you and him. But when you say them with confidence and timing, he won't just melt, he'll remember you in a way that sticks. What happens when you use these lines? Here's what I've seen happen again and again when older women start using this approach. He starts opening up more, he becomes more protective and emotionally connected. He starts pursuing again with clarity, not confusion, and in many cases, he starts talking long term. Words are powerful, especially when they come from a woman who's emotionally grounded. Listen, I'm not here to sell you a fantasy. Men aren't magically going to fall in love with you just because you say a sweet sentence. But when it's the right line delivered from the right place to a man who's ready, he doesn't stand a chance. You become unforgettable, not because you're trying to impress, but because you spoke directly to his heart, the part of him the world rarely touches. If you've ever felt unsure on how to get through to a man, start here. These aren't tricks, these are emotional truths. And the best part? You already have everything you need to say them. I'm rooting for you. If you're tired of guessing what he's thinking and you're ready to attract a man who actually shows up the way you deserve, go grab your free copy of the 7-Step Male Mind Decoder. It's helped thousands of women cut through the confusion and finally feel confident in love again. Just click the link in the description to get instant free access.